Hi friends, and welcome back to Divana Yoga and Wellness. I'm Trista, and in today's class we'll be focusing on building strength and stability through the core, hips, and legs, while also creating space for calm and balance within your nervous system. This Pilates-inspired practice blends mindful movement and yoga-based stretches to support hormone balance and help regulate cortisol levels, our body's primary stress hormone. As we move, you'll notice moments of pause. Breathe deeply and reconnect with your inner rhythm, so that by the end you'll feel grounded, centered, and gently energized. So roll out your mat, settle in, and let's begin this empowering flow together. Sitting tall on your mat, inhale, lift your arms to the sky, fingers touch. Exhale, open the arms, twisting to the side. Lift tall through your spine, rotate around, creating space. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, twisting to the opposite side. Inhale, arms up, fingers touch. Exhale, release your hands down to your side. Side bend. Inhale, reaching up and over, arcing to one side. Inhale to lift tall, hands down, taking it to the other side, up and over. On another inhale, lift to sit tall, hands down to your side. Turning sideways on your mat, plant your feet into the floor, lift your spine. Arms extend and then roll down as you exhale, one vertebrae at a time. Once you're all the way down, circle your arms up overhead and then bring your hands down by your hips. Walk your feet in a little closer to your body, and on an exhale, lift one knee and then the other into a tabletop position. Hug your knees tight, and on an inhale, twisting all the way to one side. Exhale, scoop your belly in, rolling flat onto your back. And then inhale all the way over to the other side. Working to keep your shoulders on the floor. Core stays engaged. Inhale up and over. Exhale back to center. Lower your feet down. Setting up for double leg stretch. First option, hands under the back of your pelvis. Lift your feet. On an inhale, we stretch the legs out. Exhale, return. Work to keep your navel pulled in towards your spine. Core stays engaged. Take a couple more here. And then you can continue with your hands behind your hips for support. However, if you'd like to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can release your hands out to your side. Inhale, reach the legs out. Exhale, return. Inhale long. Exhale, return. Check in with your back. Make sure it's not arching off the floor. Belly button pulling in and up. Here's the advanced version. Inhale. Reach the arms overhead as you stretch the legs. Exhale to center. Stick with whatever version feels most appropriate for your body today. And lower your head down. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a deep breath. And release your feet. Stretching your right leg long, arms out by your side. Point your foot, slightly turning up the leg and lift it up. Inhale, open your leg to the side, and then exhale, bring it up center. Again, inhale, open, exhale, bring it up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Reversing the circle. Down and then open to the side and up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Again. Inhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And hug your knee in. Take a deep breath. Relax your leg. Switching sides. Pointing the toe, turning out the leg. Extend your leg above your hip. Inhale, open the leg to the side. Exhale, bring it up center. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reversing the circle. Down, out, and up. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knee in, relaxing. Take a deep breath. Stretch it out. And lower your leg to the floor. Hands by your side. Inhale, press your hips up into a bridge. Exhale, scoop the abs in as you lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. Again, inhale, press and lift, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, scoop the abs to lower down. Again, inhale, press the hips up. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift, squeeze, and exhale with control, lower down. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, and exhale to lower. Relax. Good job. Extend your legs out, stretching through the toes. Arms reach overhead, reaching through the fingers, nice and long along the mat. Inhale, peel your spine off the floor, rolling all the way up, stretch forward, and then exhale, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Glue the backs of your legs to the mat, scoop your belly in, curl your chest up and over the legs. And then control, press the legs into the floor as you lower down. Again, inhale, lifting up 1 vertebrae at a time, rolling through, big stretch. Exhale down. Inhale, curling up, stretch forward, and sit tall. Relax your hands onto your lap. Flipping over onto your hands and knees, place your hands directly under your shoulders and knees hip width apart. Flowing through cat, cow, round the back, exhale. Tuck the toes, inhale, arch the back. Release the feet, exhale, round the spine, pressing up between the shoulders. Release into cow pose. Again, rounding into cat, exhale. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Recentering yourself on your hands and knees, extend one leg behind you, reaching through the toes. Lower your opposite elbow and forearm to the mat, lining your elbow up under your shoulder. Lift your leg, inhale, exhale, bend the knee, stretch it long, tap the toe. Lift, bend, stretch, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, bend, inhale, stretch, exhale, lower. Repeat. Three more. 2, and last one. Coming back onto both hands, lift the leg, bend the knee, bringing it to the side, and then stretch it behind you. Exhale, bend the knee, inhale, stretch long. Exhale, side crunch, inhale, stretch long. Again, repeat. Use your breath. Exhale. Inhale long. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And lower down. Sit back into child's pose and take a couple of deep breaths. And then we'll repeat this on the other side. Setting up on your other side, coming to your hands and knees, lower the forearm to the mat, extend the toe behind you. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower. For 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming onto both hands, extend the leg behind you, lift, exhale, crunch it side, inhale, stretch it long, bend and stretch for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Lower your knee and sit back again in child's pose. Big stretch. Take a couple of deep breaths to recenter. Coming back onto all fours, taking puppy pose, lower your chest towards the floor, keeping your hips right over your knees. If this is too intense on your shoulders, you can bend your elbows, placing your forearms on the mat in front of you. Choose whichever variation of the stretch works for your body. Lengthen through the spine, work to bring your chest towards the floor. Lifting back up onto all fours, tuck your toes under and press back, coming into plank. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Lengthen out through your heels and out through the top of your head. Pull your core in and stabilize all the way through your spine. Well done. Lower one knee and then the other, and take child's pose once more. Take a moment to pause here, letting your breath soften and your body absorb the benefits of your practice. Notice how your legs and hips feel stronger, your core more supported, and your mind a little quieter. These small moments of connection truly support your hormone and nervous system balance over time. If this class helped you feel more grounded and at ease, I'd love for you to subscribe and join me here each week at Divana Yoga and Wellness, where we explore mindful Pilates, yoga, and holistic practices to help women find calm, strength, and balance from within. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Take this sense of balance with you as you move through the rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon.